Governor, it's great to be back in Pella. As a Central College grad myself, I guess I swag here. Always great to be back in what I consider to be an adopted second hometown. So thank you all for coming out. I want to take a moment real quick to just acknowledge this great group of Republican candidates that we've got here. Let's give them a hand. Look, by now it should be clear that leadership matters.
Amen. Yep.
It matters who serves in each of these roles that you're about to hear from this morning. But I'm also here to tell you that it especially matters who serves as your governor. Her judgment, her character, her priorities. And now we've got the opportunity to elect her for 4 more years of leading our state. So join me in welcoming our great governor, Kim Reynolds.
Thank you, Adam, and thank you all for being here. Hey, let's give it up for the best lieutenant governor in the country, my partner, Lieutenant Governor Adam Gray. Yay! Thank you all for being here. I am telling you, as we travel the state, this is, I think, number 35 stops on the Freedom Tour. Everywhere we're at, we're seeing great turnout, great enthusiasm, passion, and energy. Because in 5 more days, we're going to take our country back. So truly, I want to say thanks for being here. Thanks for your support. Thanks for your encouragement. Thanks for your prayers. It means so much to all of us. I want to say thanks for giving me the opportunity to serve as the governor of this great state. It is an honor of a lifetime. The ability of this administration to challenge common sense on a daily basis is mind-boggling. Under this administration, we've seen reckless spending. We see families that are struggling to put food on the table and gas in the car. We are seeing crime rising, not so much in Iowa, but in states and cities across this country. We have an open border that can only be described as an intentional, a dereliction of duty of the President of the United States not to secure our border and the sovereignty of our country. We see them paying people not to work. We see them putting parents on the sideline when it comes to their child's education. Whatever it takes, whatever it costs, they are fundamentally trying to change who we are as a country. So aren't you glad you live in the freedom-loving state of Iowa? This is a state that is rooted in faith and freedom and hard work. We may get up early, but we're not woke. Here in our state, we know right from wrong, liberty from tyranny, boys from girls. We love our country and our military and our law enforcement. And when the rest of the world shut down, we stayed open and we put our kids back in the classroom. Well, I think we did something that I hope you all like, because we cut taxes. Not once, but 3 times, and in 60 days, we're no longer going to tax your retirement income. We got people back to work. We kept our communities safe, because in Iowa, we back the blue. We love our men and women who put their life on the line every single day to keep us and our communities safe. We protected girls' sports for girls, and we put parents back in charge. Common sense, right? Guys darn it, so overrated. We put parents back in charge of their child's education. We said no to critical race theory. We said parents will decide if their children wear a mask or their children get a vaccine, not the CDC. In Iowa, parents matter. And we're just getting started. You know what, as I travel the state and I do events like this, where I'm 11 days at the Iowa State Fair, anywhere that I'm interacting with Iowans, they always come up to me and they give me a hug and they say, Governor Kim, and they say, we're praying for you. We're praying for you every single day. And I said, oh, there's nothing that you could do that would matter more for me, my family, our team. But almost as often, or often followed by we're praying for you, is whatever you do, don't give up, stay strong, keep fighting. Well, the likelihood of me and this team giving up is a big fat zero, because we're all in.
Thank you very much. It is a pleasure to be here with you. It's a pleasure to be with this incredible team traveling. For me, it's the 2nd district, which will become the 1st district, for me, that is. And I'm just going to say a word because Senator Grassley isn't here. You all know Senator Grassley, the highest integrity, the highest character. You know, he does his 99 county tour, so he sets a really high bar. It's so high I need to pole vault. And even then, even though I do 4 quarter Grassleys, it's still not enough counties to do 99. So I'm going to ask you humbly for Senator Grassley, because he's always humble. Please cast your ballot and re-elect Senator Grassley.
Specific goals for your 2nd term?
Well, you know, we're going to continue to build on the foundation that we've laid. We've talked a lot about giving parents the choice in their child's education. That's going to be one of my top priorities. Maternal health is another area that we'll be expanding on. We're going to continue to work with workforce and make sure that we have registered apprenticeship programs, work-based learning programs, working with businesses and higher education in our schools to make sure our kids have every opportunity to see the wonderful jobs that are available right here in the great state of Iowa. So those are some of the things that we're working on. We're in a really good place despite all the challenges that we see coming from the Biden administration and Democrats. Our fiscal health is strong. Our national profile is rising. Number 1 state for opportunity, affordable housing, fiscal responsibility within the time, which is really important in the times that we live. And Iowa just made the top 10 list of the 10 best states to live in America. So we really are seeing great momentum, great opportunity, and I truly do believe it when I say if we are fortunate enough to be reelected and to elect the team, that the best is yet to come. We're going to continue to build on the great work that's been done working with the legislature over the last 4 years.
And so do you feel like the role of governor has lost some control, you know, especially with the court overturning the law about the mask mandates?
Oh, we're challenging that. I don't believe that's going to stay. It's ridiculous. The science doesn't support it. I've said all along that's one of the things I'm the most proud of is we passed a ban on mask and vaccine mandates. We believe that parents should be in charge of that decision, and I believe that we'll be successful in court. We had a very liberal judge that ruled on that. We're going to appeal it. I don't believe it's right. We believe, again, that parents should be in charge of those decisions. If you want your child to wear a mask or get a vaccine, then you should be the one to decide that, not the government. And so we're going to continue to fight that fight.
So what did you think about the crowd here in Pella today?
It was great. There's so much enthusiasm, and I have passion. And when they come up, they just say they're so grateful for the direction that Iowa is going. They appreciate us respecting their freedom and their liberty and really putting parents back in charge. And so they just continue to say, good luck. We're praying for you. Keep fighting the good fight. Don't give up. Stay strong. And best of luck on November 8th. So I thought the response and the energy in the crowd was great.
All right, thank you for your time. The crowd in Pella today.
Oh, we had a great crowd here in Pella, very fired up. People who want to see a new Attorney General in Iowa rather than liberal Tom Miller, and just appreciate their support, because as a prosecutor, I'll do the job, and thankful to have the support of 75 county sheriffs from all over Iowa, both Republicans and Democrats, including Sheriff Sandholt right here in Marion County. We've been campaigning with the governor for this tour to barnstorm throughout the state to get the vote out, and I really appreciate Governor Reynolds' support. She needs a new Attorney General, one that will work with her rather than against her. So it's been great on the bus. Yeah, well, let me tell you this. It's important to have an attorney general who understands criminal cases, who understands crime, and has a relationship with law enforcement. So what I'm going to do is bring that prosecution experience into the attorney general's office. That's something our current attorney general doesn't have. Not only does he not have involvement with criminal cases in his office now, but he never did. And so that's a big difference between him and me. I'm going to work hard to build a good relationship with law enforcement so that we can work hard together to keep Iowa safe.
Anything more you want to add today, Brennan?
Well, I just would also add that it's important that Iowa has an attorney general who will keep the Biden administration accountable. What I will do is when the Biden administration goes too far under our laws and Constitution, I'll take him to court and stand up for Iowa, unlike our current liberal attorney general, Tom Miller, who has not sued the Biden administration even once, although he sued the Trump administration quite a bit.
All right. Thank you for your time.
Yeah, thank you.